All right, good evening, everyone. Today, it's being 20th Feb. We had the news on different currencies, and we saw there was a lot of volatility during the day. That's what I'm going to explain today, all right now. So we start with the euro. On the euro, we had what we call German Flash Manufacturing PMI, which is PMI. Why is it? Someone may be wondering, is the currency for Germany, is it a euro? No. A euro is the currency they use throughout the European Union or EU. The entire Europe, they use a euro. So it means in UK they can use a euro. In France they can use a euro. In Germany they can use a euro. In Netherlands, in Spain, in Italy, that is a euro. That is a currency that unites them. It's more like if Africa had one currency, just one currency, that when we go to Zimbabwe, when we go to South Africa, when we come to Uganda, we go to Kenya, we go to Nigeria, anywhere, you can use that currency. So that's what we call a euro. So today we had, in Germany, we had what we call Flash Manufacturing, which is PMI. Flash, what does Flash mean? Flash means an estimate. So before the real PMI comes out, we normally have a flash, which is like an estimate, and it measures the flash manufacturing. It measures the strength or the health of the manufacturing sector in a country. This is whereby they look at production, they look at employment, they look at the supply and deliveries. Then in 1 or 2 weeks, there comes that data, which is the real PMI. But traders like this because they want to know, okay, if the PMI is going to come out, what should we expect? So they normally give us an area estimate. And today at 11:30 a.m. on the euro, let's first look at this. Previously it was 49.1. Then the forecast, they expected it, meaning these are analysts in the country, the bankers, they expected it to be 49.6%. But it came out higher than that, which was 50.7. So when the numbers are below 50, when any of these numbers are below 50, it means the manufacturing is really weak. This means the manufacturing sector is weak when it is below 50. But when it is above 50, it means the manufacturing is expanding, is growing. So in this case of in Germany, previously it was 49.1. It means the manufacturing sector was really doing bad. They even expected it to be below 50, which was 49.6. Meaning the manufacturing, they don't expect it to have stabilized. It shocked them and it came out as 50.7, meaning the manufacturing sector has shocked them. It is very strong. It is now very strong. What does it mean when the data comes out and it is higher than the forecast, leave alone even being above 50, which is another bonus? When it comes out higher than the forecast, it means this is a stronger currency, meaning the euro is going to be very strong. If it comes out lower or weaker than the currency, lower, it means the currency is strong. If they had projected 49.6 and it came out at 48, it means euro is going to be weak. Meaning if you are trading euro USD, the euro was going to sell. But the opposite happened, meaning the data came out higher than they expected. Meaning if you're trading euro USD, it buys. Let's go to the chart and find out. This is the chart. This is the euro. Let's first mark here something here. Let me mark for you at 11:30. Wait, at 11:30. At 11:30. This was 11:30. Wait a minute. Okay. At 11:30, you can see the market. When that data came out, the market bought. It went up, it was shooting up. Meaning what I just explained, it is exactly what happened. The market went up crazy. I think that now you see that with that information you make money. Now, later on, 1 hour after, we had another Flash manufacturing, which is PMI, on the GBP, meaning this is now for UK. UK had theirs, meaning this now doesn't affect the euro. It is just the UK. They were previously, it was 51.8. They were forecasting it should be 51.5, slightly below the previous. It came out 52. A stronger what? A stronger GBP. Let's see. At 12:30. Let's check now the GBP. Let's check on GBP USD. GBP USD. You're looking now at want to see. This is it. This is it. At 12:30, we have drawn the line at that candle. The market was just there. When that data came out, what happened? The market went up like this. Very crazy. It went up. Why? Because it came out higher than the forecast, meaning that is a stronger GBP. With that information, you have made money. Not order broke or not what, just having that kind of information, you have made money. Then later on, at 5:45, sorry, we had PMI on the dollar. Now the PMI on the dollar, the previous data was 52.4. They are expecting it to be maintained the same at 52.4. It came out lower, meaning the manufacturing sector in the United States is weak. It is not performing really well. When we talk about it not performing well, it means the production is lower. The employment numbers are lower. The supply and the deliveries are lower, meaning that indicates a weak dollar. That's why when wait a minute. At 5:30, 5:45, right? Okay, 5:45. Okay. The market did not even really go down like that much. Why? Because the economy was strong, was weak. Let's check on the NZD-USD. Market went down a little, then it went up again, meaning that was, remember this data that I'm just sharing, it is not very strong. Like it is one, you cannot compare it with NFP, you cannot compare it with the CPI, with the FOMC. No, that is important. It makes some moves in the market, so you can choose to trade this data or not. It is not always that strong. So with that, I think I have explained. Those that were asking what was happening is some volatility in the market. That was the reason. I intended to make another video, but let me not talk about it, but I'll make another video tonight again those who want to learn how to trade fundamentals, I say it on all my videos. You have to do number one thing. Watch all my videos. They are free on YouTube. Put a comment, you can like, you can put a notification, so that in future when you are going to trade, you don't trade blindly. But those that want to be really experts, you want to know that you can, on your own, you can trade these events, you can trade the market basing on fundamentals or macroeconomics. I teach you how to do that. The only thing you can do, go into my bio, there is a WhatsApp number, inbox me, or you can use the comment section and type interested. I can always respond. So that's it for now. I hope you have a nice trading day. Oh, it's Friday, meaning we are now looking at next week.